All right, fam, MarshaunO, your favorite life and relationship strategist, and I'm here to talk to you about this book right here, You Are Enough by Rainie Howard. I know that I have not talked about a book review in a while, but this book is well worth it. This book right here is helping each and every one of you out there who are struggling with finding the right partner, which is more than half of actually my subscribers. And you're trying to figure out, is it real love or your own need for validation? So this book really struck a chord with me because I want to read some of the back of what she has to say. Are your fears attracting toxic relationships? Your outward appearance may show confidence, but on the inside, you are insecure. Do you struggle with desires to people please and gain their approval? Your fears may be leading you into unhealthy relationships. How many of you ever thought that your fears could be leading you into unhealthy relationships? I'm sure not many of you. Most people who attract unavailable relationships are actually unconsciously unavailable. Many of them have a fear of never finding real love. They are insecure about their weaknesses and past failures, and they unconsciously believe no one will ever love their truth. Deep down, you want to be free of these anxieties, fears, and insecurities, but you may be unsure how to truly do so. It takes great courage to let down your guard and be your authentic self. And that is for everyone, especially the people that I coach, but just in general. You don't even have to be one of my clients for me to know that a lot of times the toxic relationships that you keep going in and out of, they are a different face, but you are dealing with the same behavior. You are dealing with the same even mannerisms sometimes, because they're treating you the same way. A lot of that is because you don't realize, and I love the way that she worded this, is that you're unconscious about yourself being unavailable. You're unconscious about the fact that your fears are what's driving you and what's actually picking your partners. And so I really love this book. Number one, it's a very short book, but it also gives you a lot of questions for you to answer within the book. And it also gives you room for you to write your responses as well. So this is just some of the questions that are in the book, but they're all throughout the book for you to go and just figure out you. This is basically a way of you working on yourself, and that's exactly what I talk about. So this is one of the books that helps you do this, and I want to read another section to you. This one is talking about your fears, and it's how it's keeping you alone. So it's going a little bit deeper. You may be in denial that you are really emotionally unavailable yourself. Have you ever considered that the reason you attract unavailable relationships is because you're actually unavailable? The negative thoughts about your potential to find someone who will really love and accept the real you. They are so insecure about their weaknesses and past failures that they unconsciously believe no one will ever love their truth. They are ashamed of their hidden faults and fear rejection when their weaknesses are discovered. These people often want a relationship, but they are afraid of true intimacy. How many of y'all did I just knock on your front door? Your outward appearance says, I'm strong, I'm secure, I'm confident, but deep down inside you like, I'm not dealing with that no more. You fear, you won't even give yourself fully to the relationship, fully to the person, because I got before, I'm not about to get got again. Oh, I was generous before, now I'm about to be a B. Oh, I was very, very naive and they got over on me, so now everybody else, no. I'm a force to be reckoned with now. And that's because you have not dealt with the baggage that keeps holding you back, which is why you keep attracting the same people that you feel that you need to hold and put up your guard for. These people may unconsciously prefer that kind of situation because the detachment helps to ease their fear of being smothered or losing themselves in a relationship. Some women are attracted to married men because of the safety of never really having to lose anything. So what you have to do is learn to love yourself. It is required, and you must be willing to change from the inside out. And that baggage is inside. You're holding on to it, which is why you are fearful of where this potential relationship is going to take you. So some of the personality strengths that she mentioned in the book where you could be attracting toxic people. So you ready for this? You're overly generous with your quality time and listening ear. You're overly generous and with your quality time and your listening ear. You're transparent and you openly share your dreams. And this is just to any and everybody, because you're so desperate to attach, to connect with someone, you're not vetting these people. And so now you're opening up your world too fast. And that's what it is. It's not to say that you cannot share yourself, because you should, but you're doing it too fast because you want that attachment. You want that relationship so bad. Another thing, you are a loyal peacemaker. Whatever it takes to keep the relationship, no matter how toxic it is, I'm gonna fix it. It's okay, I was wrong, even if you weren't. You are the peacemaker. You are the peacemaker. You are very optimistic about people and tend to ignore the negative warning signs and traits. Again, because you want the relationship so bad, you're ignoring all of the red flags. You are ignoring all of the warning signs, the things that you should be walking away from. You're still gravitating toward because you want the relationship. And a lot of this has to do with you not knowing who you are. You really not even knowing what you want. But the biggest thing is because you have not dealt with the baggage and you're still holding on to a lot of it. So you think that you're actually keeping yourself safe by keeping yourself held up in this box, not sharing yourself. And again, you shouldn't share yourself too fast, but you're doing it at a rate where it's like now you're at snail's pace. So on one opposite end of the spectrum, you're sharing too much, like it's overload. You're just sharing. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, maybe you're just holding really, really tight. So there's two types of people that I'm talking about here right now. But this book was really, really good. It also has the subtitle. I forgot to mention this. You see the subtitle? Overcoming people pleasing. Oh, excuse me. So that's the subtitle. It was really good, really, really good. Like I said, I really, really love the questions at the end of each chapter, and then you get a chance to answer them. Again, this is the work that I talk about, that you are doing the work on yourself. And I also love the fact that at the end of each chapter, she also has positive affirmations for you to speak life, to speak love into you, the person who's reading the book. So one of the things that I wanted to read as far as the affirmations go is, hold on, let me get to it. Sorry about that. I just lost the page. Sorry about that. All right, here's one. It says, I am enough. God knew me before he formed me in the womb. Now, if that doesn't apply to you, say the universe. It's fine. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am made in the image of God. Again, universe. My words are powerful. I am confident in being myself. I am staying in the lane God or the universe has prepared for me. And then I'll just read a couple of the questions in this one too. What's stopping you from believing that you are enough? Analyze your words. What do you speak into your life? Who do you compare yourself to and why? What daily habits will you implement to help yourself stop being discouraged by your current situation? Even though I'm married, I actually found this book to be super, super helpful. I already suggested it to a few of my single friends, and they are taking it up. This is actually the next book. Again, You Are Enough by Rainie. This is actually the next book that we will be discussing in my book club. This is actually in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, we will be discussing this book. But this is a really great read. It is a very short read. It's about 100 and something pages. It's just over 100 pages. And as you've seen, a lot of it is like this, which is this at the end. So it's not like this book is going to take you a long time, but it will actually transform your life if you take the time to answer the questions and start to implement the stuff that you're learning in this book into your life. into your relationships. So you can see, you know what, I am actually attracting toxic people. And I'm attracting toxic people because I am deep down inside a little bit toxic myself. Because we attract the people that we actually already are. Let me say that again. We attract the people that we already are deep down inside. I hope this has helped you. Pick up the book. If you love the book, of course, definitely. If you have read this book, definitely let me know, because it was really inspirational. Even though I'm already married, I know that it can change your life if you actually do the work. I love you guys. And there's nothing that you can do about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.